Time I'm walking out, I can hear you telling me to turn around.
What's going on, guys? What's happening, peeps? I'm extremely nervous, so take it easy on me here. But welcome to the FuZe, guys. It's the first podcast for DFuZe Gaming. Thanks, Tommy. What's up, Trilogy? What's going on, guys? I'm going to be the host of the FuZe, and I got my co-host Ty here. Let's bring him in. He's repping Will Levis.
What's
Where
up,
you
dude?
at, Ty?
I'm here. You hear me good?
Yeah, I think I can hear you. Can everybody hear? Wow, Nate. That's nice, dude. Are you sending these rude comments?
Yeah, I see him.
Can you guys hear Ty? Oh, okay, sweet. But anyways, podcast is just going to be like any other podcast. We're going to be breaking down all of DFuZe Gaming, and by the sounds of everything, though, that we've talked about so far, it's going to be mostly DGL, but we're excited. If you guys see anything we can improve on or anything like that, let us know, and we'll put it in the works for sure. And yeah, this is all DFuZe, so it's just not me or whatever, but we're gonna keep it going here, and I think we're gonna get Mufan in here soon and get him some questions, kind of break down DFuZe for us and see how it goes. You got anything to say, Ty?
I'm just ready to get started. First episode of the FuZe. First of a bunch, hopefully.
For sure. But yeah, we're gonna be giving predictions. We're gonna review.
Drill said overrated football players. I think he's talking about Joey B.
I hope he's not talking about Joey B because he's the co-host. As you can see, he's back here behind me. But hold up, let me see if I can get this over here. Yeah. But yeah, though, we're going to be reviewing Major 1, giving predictions, and looking at the first week of Major 2's schedule. So, yeah. But I guess we can go ahead and get moving here and see what's happening. We got some questions for him, for some new members or old members who need to be refreshed or whatever. Mufan, you there?
Yes, sir. Can y'all
What's
hear me?
going on, dude?
What's up,
How
Mufan?
about you guys?
I'm doing good, dude. Hold up, though. I may need to turn you guys up a little bit.
No worries, man. Take your time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It
we'll
looks
get it all
like,
figured out.
we got 11 viewers in here. Hope everybody's having a good night, and I guess we can go ahead and get started. How are you, Justin?
Doing good. Doing good, man. How about you?
I'm doing good. I'm a little nervous still, so.
It's all right. It's all right. You'll get used to it.
Oh, yeah. We're all new to this, so just take it easy on us.
Oh, of course, man. Of course. I just appreciate y'all doing this.
Oh, yeah. I guess it's good to get the first time out of the way, so get the jitters off. But I guess for got some questions here for you, and just for new members who may be in the chat or to refresh some memories or whatever. But what would I guess what I'm gonna ask is just what is DFuZe? What is DFuZe gaming?
Well, DFuZe Gaming is a safe place for all gamers of all types, whether you're a casual player just looking to run some games or play some pubs, and even casually playing ranked. I mean, that's a thing. Or if you're just a competitive player, we also offer plenty for that side too, including our 14 affiliated competitive teams, and obviously our clan-owned league that is currently going on, which will be talked about very soon.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. That we offer a competitive league for Call of Duty, and maybe we can expand to other games. Or is that something in the works? Or
Say that again. It kind of broke up a little bit on my side.
sorry. Is this a competitive league like for Call of Duty? Is that something we can maybe expand to other games, maybe? Or
It's definitely possible in the future. Of course, it's very difficult to run a league on another game because obviously recruiting problems come into the picture. But it
100%.
definitely wouldn't be something I'd be opposed to. Definitely. We're always about growing and expanding.
100%. You got any questions, Ty?
Well, just to say something about that, we could have a killer Fortnite squad. So. And
Hey
then,
man, if somebody wants to lead it, we can do it.
but just to piggyback off that first question, though, what was it that made you want to make the league?
The league or the clan?
The league in general, as well as the clan.
Um, well, as for the clan, yeah, I've spent over half my life leading, co-leading, doing all of that with DFuZe, being my sixth one. But man, I just want to make a gaming organization that kind of changed the outlook of gaming. A family with one goal in mind. As for the league, um, we started back on Cold War, and I want to say that there was a problem with ranked play at the time. I can't remember, but something like that happened. And we had talked about doing a league. We had 8 teams then, and finally, I brought it up to the leaders, got everything approved, and we just wanted to provide more for our people other than just game nights on Sunday nights. And it's been nothing but a blessing to DFuZe. It's brought us so much publicity.
For sure, I'd say it's working out pretty well.
Yes, sir.
I guess just to feed off of that too, like, where would you say we are, like, as a clan now, as DFuZe?
Oh man. Well, I think DFuZe Gaming is in a great spot right now overall. We're working on our 4th year of operation. That coming up April the 28th. And obviously, as mentioned, we currently have 14 competitive teams. That runs its own league, and not many organizations can brag about that. The past 2 months have especially been great for DFuZe. But unfortunately, in this business, you do pick up some toxic members, and much credit to our clan officials. We have done a great job at clearing out the toxicity and putting DFuZe back on the path to success. And
100%.
obviously, with the promotion of Pratt, man, that's just been huge for us and myself. And man, I'm not for sure if DFuZe Gaming's future has ever been this bright. I'm very confident moving forward.
That's awesome, and I also want to congratulate Ray on getting the new promotion as well, dude. Congratulations, and yeah, I'm like you. I think DFuZe is headed in the right direction. I think we're doing the right things, and yeah, dude, it's
100%.
it's been awesome so far, and we appreciate everything that you guys do for us to play in a league like this. So it takes a lot of work
Uh,
that you don't
it
see.
does. Yes, it does. But I appreciate everybody that partakes in it, because without them, it wouldn't be possible.
Oh, 100%. We appreciate all our members, and because if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't have DFuZe. So
Yes, sir.
And speaking on that, moving in the right direction, like Trilogy said in chat, where are we going? So we know where we are. Where are we going?
With the league,
Yep.
um, well, I think the league is, and I know this is kind of answering a different question, but I'll answer that as well. I think the league's in a great spot. This is our 5th season, including the DGC, and we've done round robin schedules, all 4 seasons leading up to this one. This year we decided to go with the majors, and let me tell you something. Much more work, but it's been worth every bit of it. And I think we're in a really good spot right now with copying the pros. We're kind of behind, but hey, we all got jobs. We can't do it, qualifiers and however long they do it. They do it all day. We can only do it from about 9 to 11. But where do I want it to go? I just want it to keep getting bigger, man. And this podcast, and again, much credit to you guys. This podcast will help it get there. We're normally hitting about a solid 20 views on DGL games, even in qualifiers, especially the close games. And to some people that might not be a lot, but to me that is a lot. Because that's 20 people who they could be doing anything else in that moment, but they're choosing to watch the DFuZe Gaming League. So I definitely want to grow it publicity wise, maybe get to where we're getting 30, 40, 50, even 60, and obviously much more than that down the line. But that's where we want to get with it right now. I think once we get the publicity side of the league up, the rest will fall in its place, and we'll start becoming much more noticeable.
Yeah, I've only been in the league for about 4 months, but I've seen the growth and like interaction within the league as well as outside of it. So hopefully it keeps up.
Yes, sir.
yeah, and also, what'd you say? The 28th of April was a 4-year anniversary.
It will be. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so congrats on that. Having a successful league for 4 years, and
Well, that's the
to
clan in
oh yeah, well, all the OGs who's been around for all that too. That's pretty sweet to say you've been here the whole time. So
100%. The 2-year anniversary of the DGL will be June 1st. That's when we started in 2021 on Cold War.
pretty sweet,
But
dude.
it is 100%.
But we definitely appreciate you coming on, Moo. And if you got anything else to add on top of that, you can. Or if you have any more questions, Ty. Or does the chat have any more questions? I see the Cata squad kind of going. I don't know what Nate just
I can't
posted.
tell if that's a question or what that means.
But we appreciate you coming on, though, Justin.
Yes, good having me.
Yeah, that's awesome, and we definitely love to have you come back.
Oh, dude, I'd love to be back. And thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks everybody for what they do for DFuZe. Not trying to take over, guys. I'm just want to get this out. Always want to tell people,
Oh
you
yes,
know, we don't always see eye to eye sometimes, some of you out there, but I really do appreciate everyone, and we really could not do this without you. And
sorry.
Go ahead.
Dr. Cable, it said in the chat, tell them how it started.
Oh man, well I'll try to sum it up really quick because it's a long but good story, but I'll try to sum it up in just a couple minutes. But April 28th, we started the league, and it was my cousin Steven. We would go weightlifting a good bit at night, and I would always talk to him like, man, let's start a league. I wanted one more crack at it because my other clan's done good, but I couldn't get them to where DFuZe was. And I kept telling Steven, I said, come on, let's start this. And then he just kept saying no. Well, I eventually kind of stopped going with him as much, and I don't think he cared for that. So he said he would start DFuZe with me, I guess, to get me to hang out with him again. And then we talked to Dr. Cable. We asked him if he would join us as a co-leader, and me and Colton's known each other in real life about 7-8 years, and we ran another clan, and it ended bad. And we went our separate ways and did not care for each other. But we made amends, brought Cable back, and then we had a little squad going on. And then it just wasn't growing, man. So I just kind of kicked everybody out, and kind of lost a little bit of motivation to continue recruiting. So we kind of died for a small period of time, and then in the August September area, Colton messaged me out of nowhere 2 months later, and said, "So we doing this or what?" And it's the rest is history, man. We've recruited our first member, Montreal Blade. I wish he was still here. He's not, unfortunately. Our second and third member, and I'm proud to say this, Fire Dragon and Slappy, they are still here. They've been here since October the 3rd of 2019. So that's pretty impressive. So we started with them, and then we merged with another clan called the Lost Regiment, which Huff was a part of. So not a lot of people know that we got Huff the Puff off of another clan. But it was a clan that was also local. We all knew each other in real life, and we all band together to make DFuZe Gaming. And we done clan wars for a while, won multiple championships, played a lot of game nights. It was fun, and then eventually led to the DGL. So my apologies for taking so long, but that is actually the quick version.
No, that's awesome, dude. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever heard that story, and I've been here for a little over a year now, so
Yeah,
that's pretty quick. That's pretty awesome.
yeah, it's a heck of a story, heck of a, man. We just want to continue building it step by step, and we just want to be better today than we was yesterday.
100%. I like that mindset.
Yes, sir.
But I don't think if anybody has anything else, are you good, Ty?
Yeah,
Alrighty, dude.
I appreciate the time, Move.
Yeah, we
Oh,
appreciate you
anytime.
coming on, dude. And like I said, well, somebody else has got another question here, real quick. This will be the last question. He said, "How did you come up with DGL coming from Eco?"
Okay, so that could be answered two different ways. So we came up with the DGL because, like I said earlier, we wanted to offer our members more than just, like I said, we done game nights and Warzone nights back then, and not much during the week other than clan wars, which are kind of outdated now. So we came up with the DGL. If you're referring to how I came up with the name of the DGL, well, Huff likes to take the credit, but it was yours truly who came up with the name DGL. I'm 99% sure. But we were trying to think of a cool name, and then we just thought, well, why not just do, the clan and then league, DFuZe Gaming League. So that's where we got that from.
There's your answer, Eco. But we appreciate you, Moo, and everything you do for the league, and you're gonna continue to do. But yeah, dude, we appreciate you coming on, and yeah.
Of course, man. Y'all have a good one.
You too, Moo.
You too.
All right, Ty, man. It's just me and you now. So, should we just go ahead and break down? I know Ty don't want to show this to everybody.
Oh no, I know what you're talking about.
This right here. So, time for your first commercial break? No. But to answer your question, B. Rally, will there be more of the FuZe podcast on the Twitch? Yes, there will be. We're going to try to push one out every Sunday night. Maybe two if there's some big news or drama going on in the league or some big matches. Because we'll probably go back and watch replays of games and such. So, yeah. It's going to be good. But anyways, we will kind of preview stage one here and kind of break it down. Is there anything on here that's kind of surprising to you, Ty?
The number 13 spot in the stage 1 qualifiers. But we did forfeit 2 matches, I can't remember. So that's not going to I can guarantee that won't be like that for Major 2. Other than that, though, I think the top 3 teams are probably at the top there. And you can see where they finished in the major results.
Pardon the interruption, guys.
Well, while he does like that, so we're not sitting in silence. Just to
Sorry, I'm
recap.
back.
No, you're good. Just to recap, I think both Chicago teams played really good. The entire major, qualifiers and the actual major.
Well, see,
And
if I'm not mistaken here, I'm pretty sure Beams, 2 of their wins was due to a forfeit. I'm not taking anything away from Chicago, but is that somebody might be able to fact check me?
no, yeah, I'll fact check you because they were both against Kata.
Oh, okay, I got you. But yeah, I mean, anyways, just the other 3 games they played, though, they would still have a 9-0 map count.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that they wouldn't have 3-0'd us both matches, but you know.
There you go. We'll also shout out Team Unfortunate too. I mean, I think they made it to the grand finals, so shout out to them. I think they're going to be a team to be reckoned with in Major 2.
Oh, for sure I do. I think, you know, not trying to be biased, but the top 4 is probably Beams Unfortunate exceeding Kata. Especially now that you're back on the team, I think that's going to be different for Major 2.
Yeah, it does suck that you guys had to forfeit 2 matches due to availability. But MooFan said Chicago forfeited and losers bracket wanted to see that exceed unfortunate matchup. Yeah, I think that would have been a really good game. Chicago Exceed is actually they're a top dog in this league for sure. They're really good. They was giving us some problems before I took a break from gaming for a little bit. But I mean, unfortunately, Whiskey Business is no longer with us. I think one of these teams here too had a name change. There may be another team here that doesn't exist anymore. I'm not really sure. Do you know Ty right off?
No, not right off, I don't.
Okay, give us just 1 second here, guys. I'll pull up this other screen.
Oh, MooFan in the chat said despises now Milwaukee. Oh, just in the chat though, I'd like to know you guys' predictions for Major 2.
Cable, the MR LED lights. I got a little remote right here. I can change the color. It's on my ceiling. I can change it to white, blue, green, or red, and I can dim them or brighten them or whatever. It's pretty sweet. But hold up over here. We'll go back to this page here. Is there anything that stands out to you right here, though, Ty? On the bracket? I mean, did any team surprise you, like, making it so far? Or?
I don't think there are very many surprises with how it played out. We played Vendetta. They just tried us the entire time. So, I'd like to say that's a surprise, but it wasn't. Um, Everything else, looked like good matchups. Probably the better team won in most of them.
Yeah, by the looks of it, I would say so. I don't know who the Texas Spartans team is, but that's kind of surprising to see Exceed lose. Was that a forfeit?
Yeah, that was a forfeit.
West Virginia versus Caddo will be fun. I have to say though, dude, I am kind of proud of the squad. Since I've joined back, we've looked a lot better, and two of us was on console before, was now on PC, and I think it's made a big difference. So we might have to bring out the hacks. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
But yeah, hold up here. We'll bring up the this is the championship series, best of 7. It was Chicago Beams versus Team Unfortunate. You can see the first map was Embassy Hardpoint, map 2 Mercado S&D, El Asilo Control, Mercado Hardpoint, Fortress S&D, Hotel Control, and Embassy S&D. But also, as you see, it looks like Chicago Beams come in with a pretty hot 4-0 for the grand finals, but they come all the way through winner's bracket. Congratulations to Chicago, well deserving, and it looks like they put the heat on in the championship game. I don't know if you watched this series or not. Did you watch this series, Ty?
no, I wasn't. I was working during it. But it is surprising to see a 4-0 in the grand finals. I don't
Yeah,
know if
I
did the
mean,
Beams drop a map the entire major.
I don't know. Can we get a fact check on that? Did the Beams lose a map?
One map in the entire major.
One map. That's impressive. But one get 40 free. But yeah, though, I mean, according to this, it looks like the first 3 maps. I'm pretty sure I tuned in on map 4, and I thought Team Unfortunate was going to win this game. And then Chicago kind of put on the heat there towards the end of the match there, carried away with it. But, yeah, though. Let's see here. I had 2 more things. Oh, yeah. I wanted to show everybody this in the chat. Just for new members or just old members in general. I think I may have Ty blocking this a little bit. I'll take him down there a little bit.
You have a good night, Cable.
Later, Cable. Appreciate you, dude, for showing up. Hold up, see you, Ty. Oh, he's thinking.
You made me small.
Oh, okay. Oh, are you? Yeah, well, you was showing up the screen. But just for like new members or whatever, you know, if you ever have any problems with any other members or anything, I just want to show this chain of command. You got the CEO, leader itself, Mufan. Again, congrats, Pratty Ray, on being promoted to assistant leader. Then co-leaders is Huff, Fire, and Derpy. They all do amazing work. Unfortunate Huff had to step down. That guy's awesome. He does so much for DFuZe. And then you got our clan officers, which is Cable, Power Huff Girls, which is Huff's wife. She was over the Fortnite team. I'm not sure if we still have a Fortnite team or we're trying to get back into that. It was like that would be me, Kira, Soul Jacked Up, Code the Man, and Nate Rock, which also goes by Grizzly Longcut if you watch the DGL. But huge shout out to them guys. They all do great stuff and behind the scene work. They all do a good job, and yeah, it's just cool being part of the org with them. They're cool to work with and cool to talk to and play games with. And I wish I got moved to talk about Stream Team, but I forgot about that. Yes, Move fans 100% right, dude. Oh yeah, before I show you the major two, I want to, let me see, where's that at? Right here. Colton, huge shout out to this guy. He is the graphic designer, and I'm like Moo. He doesn't get a lot of credit. He does some great work, dude. But yeah, we'll show you these some of these graphs he's done. Have you seen these, Ty?
No, I have not.
But here's Kata's, kind of plain Jane. I'm on this team, unfortunately. um, but no, it just, that's kind of plain Jane. I like Chicago's. It's kind of plain and simple, and the bright colors. It's super clean. I like that. What you got to say about it, Ty?
I like it.
You just like it? There's nothing else about it?
I mean, I like it. I don't know what to say about that. Looks nice.
Right here is probably one of my favorites. I love that. It's so detailed. West Virginia Thunder.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
That's pretty sweet. But again, this is the Texas Spartans. But again, shout out to Cable, man. He does awesome work with these. So, Inequity Gaming. I like that one a lot too.
Yeah, it's so cool.
It's pretty sweet, dude. Excuse me. Cartier Gaming. I'm pretty sure they're still in, so.
They are. That's Cryptic and Natty.
That's pretty sweet, though. I like this one a lot, too. And then you got Venice Vendetta. Kind of plain and simple. I like it.
Way better than ours.
I like this one a lot, too. It's different. Death Valley Animosity. It's pretty sweet.
That's really cool.
And you got Chicago Exceed. I like this one a lot, too.
Yeah, and all Exceed players have their own logo with the same kind of design.
Yeah, they're doing something right. And Team Unfortunate here. I like this one a lot, too. so colorful, and yeah, it's just cool, dude. But yeah, again, shout out to Cable for doing all that. That's pretty sweet. Is there anything I'm missing? I don't know if I'm missing anything or not. Let me catch up with the chat here for a second.
I guess I'm saying so. Major 2 qualifiers start on February 27th at 9 p.m.
Nate said if the old leader of Kata didn't suck at designing, it would look cool. I didn't make that. What are you talking about? And we are going to do a prediction of the next major. Yeah, I was just making sure we wasn't missing anything. Let me see here. Who sent me that? MoveHand sent me that. Okay. So we'll go back over here. And here we go. So along with what Ty just said, this is Monday. What is Monday? What's the date on that, Ty?
February 27th.
February 27th. The first game starts at 9 Eastern here Monday. So everybody be sure to tune in on YouTube or Twitch. I don't know for sure which one we'll be on, but we'll definitely be live on one. But is there any games that stand out to you here, Ty, for the week? Or anybody in the chat?
Yeah. Both Kata gaming games stand out to me.
Well, I mean, besides that.
Tee up Toronto versus West Virginia on Tuesday. I think that's cool having them back in the league.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see how they look. It's been a while since I've seen them play. It is nice to have them back in the league, though. Just let me keep looking here. I'm trying to see maybe game of the week for me, which it's unfortunate that I haven't seen.
Game of the week.
The game of the week to me is probably going to be that Friday night game,
I
Chicago
agree.
Beans versus Team Unfortunate.
Rematch of the grand finals. I agree.
I think Unfortunate should come out pretty hungry, and I'm anxious to see how that goes. According to some of the people in the chat here, West Virginia has a new roster. I'm not sure. Who opted out of Major 2?
The Detroit V2s. I think that was. Carolina Warriors? Yeah, Carolina Warriors are now the Detroit V2s.
I'm not sure though, but I am excited to play West Virginia Thursday. Hopefully I'm available for that one. That will be fun. Yeah, though. But I'm going to go back to this real quick, and I'm going to pull up where was the first one? I'm going to pull this up again here. Just kind of base my prediction on this. So, I don't think Team Unfortunate changed any. I don't think Chicago Beams changed any. I think Chicago Exceed is still a top 4 team. And I'm not going to throw out Tee Up Toronto either because I know those guys was pretty good too. But But I think it's a heck of a league now. I think Cata's going to be towards the top too. But I do definitely see Chicago Beams at least being top 3 in Major 2. What do you think about that, Ty?
Yeah, I completely agree. I think they're the team to beat. They're probably the favorite.
Yeah, I think if you ask a lot of people in the chat right now, Chicago would be a favorite for sure. I think Team Unfortunate will make some noise in Stage 2. But I think we're going to have to see how the qualifiers go and see how well everybody does from there.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I'm excited too, dude. And yeah, though. Has anybody got any questions in the chat or anything? People's going ham in the chat.
What's up, Cardi?
But yeah, I'm like you though, Moo. I think Toronto is definitely a contender. I think they'll make some noise. You want to talk about the matches?
Yeah, pull it back up. We can make some predictions.
So, first game is going to be Cartier Gaming versus Chicago Exceed. We'll break this schedule down for this week. And I guess we'll call it a night here for the first podcast of the FuZe guys. But I don't know how well you know these teams, though, Ty, 'cause I don't really recall seeing Cartier Gaming play. Is that the team we played the other night?
Yeah, we screamed them.
Yeah. Based off the scrims and what I've seen from them, I think Chicago Exceed will take this in a 3-0 series.
Yeah, and that's nothing against Cartier Gaming, but
That's the last time we're going to say that. If we say you're going to get 3-0 or something, just take no offense to that because, yeah, I mean, obviously people's better than some other players. You know, there's top players and not so much. But, yeah, we're not going to have to say that every time. I just wanted to say that. But Death Valley versus Cata Gaming after that Chicago game.
3-0.
You saying a 3-0? I don't know who's on that Death Valley team.
I'm just saying 3-0 out of bias.
Who's on that Death Valley team? Does anybody know?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
Dog,
Dog's team.
Huncho.
Dog, Beast, and Lily? Leela?
Is Leela on that team? Leela was on Iniquity. She may be on Death Valley now.
Yeah, I feel confident going into that game. Yeah. It'll be a 3-0, 3-1, I think. Cata Gaming. And then you have Venice Vendetta versus Team Unfortunate.
It's a good game. It's a good match.
Who's on that Venice team?
That's Prezi's team. Impressive.
I don't remember watching them play. I don't know if they're tough or not.
They smoked us a major one.
Well, just from what I've seen from Team Unfortunate, I'm going to say maybe 3-1. Team Unfortunate, maybe? What's the chat thinking on this 11 o'clock game Monday?
I agree with that 3-1. I think Unfortunate wins it, but I think they're all close maps.
You think Vendetta takes that search, or what? Let's kind of break down the map here. Let's.
I think Vendetta probably takes. We'll say the control.
Oh, you think Vendetta takes the control?
Yeah.
That's a fair statement. I like it. Um, okay, going on into Tuesday, got Milwaukee. I think this is a new team, right?
That's Team Despise. They changed their name.
Oh, they changed their name to versus Inequity Court. What's your prediction on this one, Ty? Do you know?
I think I'll take Milwaukee, but I don't really know who's on Milwaukee. I don't know if that's still Laser and Lusty.
Okay, so big news from MooFan here. Said Vendetta is a great team, loses some gun skill with Tempo going to Milwaukee, but still a contender.
Yep. Tempo, that's huge actually for Milwaukee.
So I don't know Tempo. I don't remember playing him. I'm sure I probably have. I can't really give a prediction on this. I don't know any players or how well the teams looked. So, but going to the second game for Tuesday, West Virginia versus T-Up Toronto. Apparently, West Virginia has a new roster. I don't know what they look like, and I can't really remember Cardi's team, but I know that they're pretty nice. Um, I guess I'm gonna go on a stretch here and say 3-1 T-Up.
I'm gonna go the opposite. I'm gonna say 3-1 West Virginia.
See who's on that West Virginia team? Lusty and Laser. Oh, Laser's pretty good. If he can stay focused, Laser's pretty tough. I'm excited for this matchup. Then this may be the kind of another game to highlight with that Chicago Beans versus Team Unfortunate at the end of the week. I like that. Uh, Cardi, OK, Toki, and
Moves back.
okay, I got you. Um, yeah, so, but I think that'd be a good game though. The West Virginia versus T Up. And considering now, I'm gonna change my thing on that too. I'm gonna say 3-2 T Up. I'm gonna stay with Toronto. Yeah, well, I'm gonna stay with T Up. But third game for Tuesday night: Chicago Beans versus Texas Spartans. Who you got there? I don't even know who's on Texas Spartans.
That's Akira's team. I don't know that it matters who's on Texas Spartans. The Beams will take that series.
Oh, so you're saying it don't even matter?
Yeah, I'd say that's a 3-0.
Oh God, dude. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to say the same thing though. I think Chicago, by what I've seen from them and the stage in Major One, I'm gonna say 3-0 Chicago too.
Yeah, Briscoe and Akira are good players. I don't know the other name, but I just don't know if Chicago can really be touched.
But heading into Wednesday, we got Venus Vendetta versus Chicago Exceed. Well, what do you think about this one?
That's another good match. Probably all close maps, but I would say 3-1 Exceed.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to. I'm gonna have the same outcome, but I'm gonna say 3-0. I'm gonna say Chicago wins that series 3-0. I just think Chicago Exceeds probably one of the better teams in the league, and apparently a forfeit got them knocked out of the majors. So yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna say Exceed 3-0 against Vendetta. But for the second game of Wednesday, we got Death Valley versus Texas Spartans. What are you thinking, Ty?
I'd probably go Spartans just by major results, but that's probably a close match.
Again, I'm not going to give my opinion on this one because I don't really know. Yeah, I don't know about that one. But going into Thursday, 9 o'clock game, it's Milwaukee versus T-Up. Again, I think I'm going to say Toronto, maybe 3-1 this.
Yeah, I agree. I would say 3-0 Toronto.
You're going to say a 3-0.
Yep.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't seen T-Up play for a while, but considering that they've been playing since they've been gone, I would say that they've improved. So, yeah, I'm going to stick with T-Up 3-1. Like I said, I don't know who's on that Milwaukee team, but I'm going to take the chat's opinion there and give them a map. But last game of Thursday night, we got West Virginia versus Cata Gaming at 10 o'clock. What are you thinking, Ty?
You want me to say it?
Well, what do I want you to say?
3-0 Cata game.
Considering what I heard from the chat again, yeah, I'm gonna say Cata, but I'm gonna give West Virginia a map. Considering we haven't been practicing search at all, I'm gonna give them a map. Yeah, I'm gonna say 3-1. I'm gonna say we take that series. I think the guys is gonna come out hungry. I think Trilogy. I don't know if I'm biased or what, but I think Trilogy is the nastiest player in the DGL. That's just my opinion, but that guy's sick. I'm glad he's on my team. I gotta gas him up a little bit. Everybody else, you guys can all just go kick rocks.
Yeah, I would say I would respond with 0.84. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, with his hacks on, Moo. I'm just kidding. But yeah, moving on to Friday, we got Cartier Gaming versus Inequity Court, 9 o'clock. These are all Eastern time too, guys, just so you know. But what are you thinking for that Friday game, Ty?
I think I'd take Cardio Gaming. I don't know. I think Iniquity Cult made some changes, but there weren't even very many close maps with him last major. So that's all I have to go on his last major.
I'm just gonna say something crazy. I'm gonna say map 5. 6-4 Cartier Gaming. Let's call it like that. That's a breakdown right there. And then the last game of the week, hopefully all these games get played this week, and I don't know if some gets pushed to the weekend or not. I don't know how Moo and them's gonna handle those situations, but last game of the week and probably the game of the week in my opinion. I think Moo probably done this on purpose. I'm just kidding. But Chicago Beans versus Team Unfortunate at 10 o'clock. What are you thinking, Ty? Well, what's the map breakdown?
So this is for sure the game of the week. I would say 5 maps.
Oh, so you're saying Team Unfortunate comes out hungry here?
Oh yeah, I'd say Unfortunate actually wins the series.
Oh, Moo fans coming out and saying 3-1.
I'd say 3-2 Unfortunate. I go
3-1 Unfortunate for Moo.
Yep.
I'm gonna stick with the Chicago Dogs, dude. I'm gonna say that you guys are firing them up right now, and I hope they're seeing this. And I'm gonna say Chicago 3-1. Uh, just unfortunate. They just didn't look like they could much slay with Chicago. I thought Chicago Beams, the last map that I got to watch there, they was out slaying them heavy. But Team Unfortunate, they do play really good as a team. And that sometimes outworks the slaying department for a lot of teams. But I think it may be a little bit too early to say a winner of the say a winner of the Major 2. What are you thinking, Ty? Do you want to give out a prediction for Major 2?
Yeah, I would say Grand Finals, Cata Gaming versus Chicago Beams.
Oh, really? I would like to say we're going to be there too. I think we've really looked really good. Yeah, I think we got a really good chance at it. But now there's a lot of good teams here. I think I definitely think probably the top 5 teams is probably I would say Chicago, Unfortunate. I'm gonna say T-Up, Cata, and I'm gonna say the other Chicago team, Exceed. I think they're up there.
I would say West Virginia's in that conversation too.
See, I haven't got to watch them play, and apparently they're a new team, so I guess we can only base it off maybe people who scrimmed them or whatever as of right now. But yeah, dude.
I would say Lusty and Laser are two of the top players in the league.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure. Laser especially is probably top 3 sub.
Just trying to see if that was everything. Is there anything else that the chats wants to ask, or what's going on maybe?
Echo says Beams don't make it to the finals.
I think that is a really good prediction. But 3 matches that they did play of the major, Moo, I really liked you up until this point. That's wild. We're going to have to mute you in the chat, Moo.
Oh, I like it.
Bengals will not select Will Levis. If they select Will Levis from UK, he will ride the bench for a long time. Let's see. Yeah, we've been going for an hour now. But I think if the chat don't have anything else, I think that's all we got for the week. We should be back next Sunday. I'm not for sure that every episode is going to be an hour long, but I know MooFan owns the Twitch. I was just kidding. But we appreciate all you guys watching. We appreciate all our members and DFuZe. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't have a league. So, but Trio, yes, that's in the making. We do want to. We do want to bring on guests. Yes, we do want to bring players in and let them talk and give their side of things, especially if there's some drama going on or something. Spice it up a little bit for big matches or whatever. We definitely want to see it, and they'll definitely be on the podcast. You got anything else, Ty?
Oh, I appreciate everybody tuning in. We will get better at this. This is the first time, so.
Yeah, just kind of add what Ty just said. Take it easy on us. This is our first time doing this. I'm like Ty. I think we will get better. Hopefully it's good though for the first time. I was extremely nervous coming into this. I think I somehow made Ty nervous. But I think Ty's in the making of getting the video itself, so you'll be able to see him.
Much better than the last one. That's what we wanted. That's what we're shooting for.
And but yeah, though, I think I'll let if nobody else has anything in the chat. Ty for officer. Uh-oh. What do you got something to say to that, Ty?
Yeah, hit the DM.
Oh, peep the DM, baby. This dude's about to start getting paid. Yeah, I'm going to let the chat go for about 20 more seconds. If anybody doesn't have anything to say, we're going to say adios, guys. How you think it went, Ty?
I'm pretty good. We had a good time.
Yeah, me too. And alrighty, guys, we're going to end it here. We appreciate you guys. Tune back in next week. We should be live for sure. If not, for some reason, we'll try to get one out as soon as possible. We'll recap the games, go back over the next week's schedule. If there's any news or anything coming from DFuZe or anything in general, maybe, I don't know. I mean, there may be some news come out. We asked Moo, about other games going comp or starting up another league of something of other games. We could be in the works of something. So just stay tuned, guys. We appreciate all you guys here. And yeah, we appreciate you guys. This is the first episode of the FuZe. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out, guys.
See you guys.